All right, go check the camera. It says it's going.
Yep, where'd it go?
Okay, at 3, 2, 1, go. Oh no, it's all on me and I blew it. Here we go. One of our favorite scenes ever.
¿Dónde está la biblioteca? Me llamo T-Bone, la araña discoteca.
Discoteca, muñeca, la biblioteca. Es el bigote grande, pero manteca.
Manteca, bigote, gigante, pequeño. Cabeza es nieve, cerveza es bueno.
Buenos días, me gustas papas frías. Bigote de la cabra, de Cameron Díaz. Yeah, boy.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah, boy.
2009.
Boy. So that's some funny stuff. That was a good call. We were out doing a burn pile today and said, hey, what should we start this little shindig with?
Yep.
And that came up because we thoroughly enjoyed that show.
Yes, Community, great. Go watch it if you haven't.
The dynamics of the characters.
Yes, just a bunch of misfits, if you will, going to community college.
Yes, I wish community college was really like that. It would be enjoyable.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, you know, it ain't like that.
There's no rad study group.
No, I went for a number of years. It ain't nothing like that. In fact, it's like the complete opposite.
Yeah.
It's either a bunch of people I don't want to hang out with, or a bunch of people that I probably would, but they're too busy because they have life.
Right.
And that happens, and it sucks. It's like, it's like high school, but not really.
Not really.
It's like high school for like 4 hours a week.
Yeah.
So speaking of schools.
Yes. What about them?
Let's just get your weekly recap out of the way. Not that it's not out of the way, but let's just dive right into that.
Diving right in. Game. Fresno.
Yes.
Competitive.
Yeah, it was good. Yeah,
For the first half, it was competitive.
I was thinking it's the best game you guys have had, the toughest game you guys have had to date.
Yes, and we had a smaller lineup, but it worked out because they were bigger, and our defense worked out, but we just outran them, and it worked. Once they were tired, it cracked the game open.
Yeah, definitely. They got tired, and I don't know. I mean, I wasn't watching them too closely, but it's many, like in the second half, you guys did a bunch of subs.
Yeah,
but in phases, which is strategic.
Yeah,
right. I don't know that they did.
I don't think so.
I mean, I would think that they had to at least
at some point.
Yeah, at some point, but I wasn't too into it. But I mean, I did, see some of the guys on the sidelines, and I did see a little bit of movement, but I wasn't paying that kind of attention.
Right.
So, yeah, it was a good game. You guys, once again, kicked ass.
Yes.
And here's a little footage from it. How about that? I think I actually own the rights to this.
Yeah, you do.
Beyond everything and everything else, I own the rights to this video for those of you on YouTube.
Yes, you filmed it.
I did film it. Go me. It's not the easiest filming on that camera.
And what camera is that?
The Canon, the R5. It's a great camera, but I mean, I'm not really set up with like the proper tripod and everything to do it. So it's the stabilization is a little shaky at times. Mm-hmm. But, whatever. It was a little bit more of an issue. Actually, no, it did all right when I did you guys at San Jose. It did good. I was up high.
Yeah.
So that allowed me to be a little smoother, but that's at the same time what also made me like, I need a better tripod.
Right.
Yeah, I need one with like one of them fattest like $400 fluid heads that's just like smooth as butter. For the fucking 3 minutes a week I take a video, I need that.
Right. Because
that video is worth its weight in gold. Mm-hmm. Speaking of gold,
Yeah.
What do you think about gold medals?
What about gold medals?
I don't know. I just kind of brought that all around in a fucking very random and mysterious way. So we started watching Cobra Kai again.
Yeah. We're like
I think.
one episode back into after the mid-season break.
Yeah, it's definitely got a different vibe.
And it's crazy.
Yeah, with like the underground, like, stereotypical old angry Chinese guy.
Right.
And just the lighting's weird and like Kreese is all beat up.
Right. They're trying to go like super dark.
I feel like they're like almost jumping the shark.
I think they're just trying to go out with a bang.
Yeah, I get that. Daniel's all fucked up in the head now.
Right. After seeing a kid stab himself on accident.
Oh, that's right. I forgot about that shit. I knew something happened, but I forgot what it was.
Yeah, he was gonna stab somebody with it, but he tripped and stabbed himself.
That's right. But that kid was an asshole. Like, I wasn't upset about that guy dying.
No, he was causing shit and like making everybody's lives worse.
Yeah, whoever played that part,
Good job.
good job.
Kudos
For
to you.
sure. It's cool. I don't even know because I've never even tried it. Can you do a slideshow? Fuck, that's the fucking top one. Apparently you can.
How about that?
How about that? All right, faster. Okay, so that's a good backdrop for this conversation. So, yeah, you guys play a little bit smaller, although, there's a bunch of you guys out there that were not small.
No.
So, that being said, that you had some bigger boys than this on the sidelines telling.
Mm-hmm.
But, no, fun game. Getting into it for the photography part of it, like I was like super into like whatever the hell was going on around the ball for a lot of the time. And like sometimes I can anticipate like where I think you guys are going to, and I mean, a lot of time you guys on both sides give it away, right? I mean, as soon as like a guy leans and which way like his leg's going, it's like, rarely do you see anybody like, I'm going to totally like get into that typical like, with scrum half stance where they like lean, but then go the opposite way.
Right.
I mean, I'm sure people do it, but I mean,
If it's
it would fool me. It's like, I've seen everybody doing it that way for so long, and you do it the other way. I would be like, oh shit, that's new.
Yeah, if it's open, yeah.
Yeah. Who thought of that? Y'all smart. But yeah, so
Look at that hair.
look at that hair, dude. Our hair right now sucks. I say that coming because we started to let our hair grow.
Yeah.
Probably the same night. And it's pretty close in length, and it's at such a shitty length right now. I fucking hate it. It's too short to do anything with other than maybe like a man bun.
Yeah.
It's like 2 man buns, one on top, one on the back.
I can do a man bun.
I can do one, but it falls apart so quick. I would not say I can do it.
I suppose.
Like as soon as I turn my head, hair's going to start coming out because it needs to be like that tight.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, kudos to you for fucking playing with it because the shit drives me bonkers.
Yeah, it drives me bonkers when I play.
Does it?
Yeah, so that's why the tape helps until it falls off.
Oh, that'd almost be worth a scrum cap in itself. I'm so fucking mad at my hair. I'll do it.
Fuck that.
I'll do it.
No, I'm not wearing a scrum cap.
Yeah, I don't really see the point of them, but you know what? To each his own.
Cauliflower ear, pretty much.
Have you seen that meme? I just saw a meme. I guess I could probably bring it up, right? Because we got the motherfucking computer up. But anyhow, it's Clint Eastwood. You know who he is, right? He's just a badass, right? Whatever you think of him. Everybody thought he was a badass at one point until everybody started getting fucking pissed off about stupid shit.
Like?
Everything. But it's a picture of him from a movie. I couldn't tell you what movie, one I haven't seen, but I've seen a number of them. Not being one of the ones I haven't seen. But he's looking like all pissed off, like sitting on a porch. And then it's just the captions at the top are like, Grandpa watching Billy strike out with a $400 composite bat. In Little League, right?
Right.
And then it starts just getting even more stereotypical. And it's like the next one. And it's like an Instagram thing, right? Where you just go from one to the other.
Right.
And it's like Grandpa infuriated when Jackson dropped the ball with his glove that looks like a snow cone, right? And just all this, like, I'm guessing shit that's going on in baseball, right? I don't follow it,
Right.
but I'm guessing that's where
It's coming from.
youth baseball is, like, you know, at right now.
Yeah.
With the $400 gloves that look ridiculous.
Yeah.
The $400 bats. Oh, and like the last one was like looking at Tristan with his elbow guard and his ankle guard take 44-mile-per-hour fastballs in Little League. And it's just, you just, they're fucking pissed off. And it's just like, yeah, I get it. And then, you know, it's just like, it's all about the drip.
It's all about the
It's
drip.
all about the drip.
Hey, I had a leg sleeve.
That was so I can find you. That was the main reason behind that, because you started getting, it was hard to find you. That was a huge help. You used to have bright cleats. That was a help too. That was even a bigger help.
Yeah.
The cleats for sure stood out, especially in the scrums.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
And like none of you guys
I have black cleats, but does the tape help?
on your cleats?
Yeah.
No, like none of you guys wear fucking like. Well, there's an orange pair back there. I can't tell who that is behind you, but not too many of you guys wear like fancy cleats.
No.
I mean, at least that I've noticed. But
Not really.
But maybe I've never fucking paid attention, and now that we're looking at some pictures, and I'd be like, oh no, his are cool. Well, see that motherfucker right there. He's got red. Goes with his uniform.
Yeah, it does.
Good for him. I mean, look good.
Yeah.
You know, look good, play good. Right? You guys look good too. That red, white, and blue. Look at you, motherfucker.
Right. We need striped socks.
Yeah. Striped socks would be cool, but y'all gotta wear them high.
I know.
And you
Nobody
know,
wants
and then you need collars.
That'd be clean.
That would be a statement.
Gentlemen.
Gentlemen, oh, long sleeves.
No.
Long sleeve rugby going 1980s.
That would suck.
Like super tight shorts. With like the kind of rugby shirt I wear to work. But one that actually like fits you for the sport.
No, I'm good. That would suck.
Would it?
Yeah.
Probably not. Just a shirt. I mean, how bad would it be?
I mean, if it was tight.
It's snug. It's got to be snug.
Yeah. If it was tight, I guess so.
I mean, you know, like what you wear now.
I mean, I wear sleeves. Occasionally.
Yeah. And you wear your thing underneath it too, right?
Yeah. My rib guard.
Rib guard, yeah.
And yeah, that one's nice because it has rib, shoulders, and back.
Yeah. All of those, by the way, if you don't know, hurt.
Yeah.
When they get injured.
Yes.
It's not like one of those like, oh, this ain't too bad. No, they all suck. They all suck. They all suck. But I mean, it's not like anything you can't deal with, but it sucks.
Yeah.
But yeah, you know, actually pretty blessed at the moment. I haven't been hurt in a minute. Although I did bump my head on the bulkhead earlier, and I told you I was growing. Because that's never been a problem before. I've never hit my head on that thing. And today, all of a sudden, I just turned around and boom, hit my head on it.
Yeah, I mean, my back's feeling it from yesterday. So.
I'm telling you. I put it out there for the universe. The inversion board.
And I'm not going upside down, man.
You control it. It's not like you're waiting for some fucking carny at Disneyland to fucking turn you right side and you're like, I'm done. And then you just go back. And it's just like, okay, let me catch my breath. Let me like, all right, this is real life, son. This ain't a game. Then you go back upside down.
Yeah. I don't know.
What needs to happen is you just need to do it on your own terms. Like just you in the garage. Mm-hmm. But it needs to be like available.
Yeah, it's
right
buried.
now. It's a little buried, but yeah. And then I think you'd be more willing to try it because you'd be like, "Well, shit, there it is."
Possibly.
Maybe
I don't know.
Maybe I should try it. Or if I fucking moved your weight bench and put that in its place.
Where are you gonna put the weight bench?
Don't worry about where that goes. It might come to Belmont, motherfucker.
You think I'm not gonna realize that?
If I didn't tomorrow morning, no, you'd have no idea.
The whole weight bench.
Are you thinking like you would know if I picked it up and put it in the back of the truck?
Oh, I thought you were talking about like the whole Smith machine.
Oh no, just the bench, and then put the fucking inversion board in place of the fucking bench.
I would make it work.
It'd be funny.
I
You'd have just that canvas strap fucking holding you back at whatever length you wanted it, and that's how you'd have to like get it. Oh, that's how you can do your decline.
Oh yeah, I guess.
Yeah, fuck decline. No, not fuck it. Actually, I like it, but
Sometimes.
Yeah, there's not too many like machines that do it. Oh, hey, those are all like the portraits, huh?
Yeah. You took a few.
Yeah, that's fun. I don't really play with the camera that way.
It's like, hey, here's some wallpapers.
Yeah, for your tablet.
Yeah.
Because it would be more that aspect ratio. Yeah, it would definitely be better for like phones.
Yeah.
Yeah, because this right here is landscape.
Yeah, but that's what I'm saying for like your phone. Wallpaper for your phone.
Your phone, bro. My phone. I love my phone. I just can't completely figure it out. It does things, and I keep trying to figure it out, and I can't do it.
Yeah, phones do a lot of things that people don't know. There's a lot of things that phones do.
Yeah, it's amazing. It's a computer in your pocket.
Computer in your pocket.
Okay, so we have these pictures going. What was the final score of this game?
It was like 74-24, something like that. Hold on.
That's ridiculous.
I can look it up really quick. Keep them entertained.
Hey, maybe we should do a secondary rugby podcast where we can dethrone the Goff Report as the go-to for all things high school and college rugby. Bless you, my son.
Thank you. Yeah, he's very biased. All right, it's 74-31.
All right. Well, for a second there, they were pretty competitive. I didn't realize when I saw the final score, it was like 74. Like you guys were up by like 18 the last time I'd like paid attention. And I was like, oh, Fresno's making it a game.
Yeah, they were.
And I want that. I want you guys to be in a game.
Yeah, we
You haven't.
we need some good competition. Well, for playoffs.
It's gonna suck when you guys get it.
Exactly.
And you haven't faced it yet.
No, we haven't.
Yeah, you are not at all going to be trained for it.
No.
I mean, that's unfortunate. You guys are just rolling through everybody.
We are.
Yeah.
Yeah. SF State next week down there.
That'd be San Francisco State University, located in San Francisco, California.
San Francisco State.
San Francisco State.
Yes.
University? I would imagine.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, I'm not a Marine. I shouldn't do that, right? But it was fun. Right? No, that was Al Pacino.
What?
Yeah, I don't know. Well, I'm just fucking you know what? That's my brain right there, out loud. Blabbering. It does it to me all the time. You know how hard it is to concentrate sometimes?
All the time. I get it.
Mm-hmm.
I get it.
Because my brain just be like, I wonder what happened to the empire that was run by Ming the Merciless. What happened to everybody? I mean, of course, the Falcon people went their own way. The Lizard people went their own way. But, like, what about the people that were, like, part of his empire? Where did they go?
I don't know.
I believe this deserves a follow-up.
I don't know. Maybe you just have to read the comics.
No one wants to do that. I want to see it in a movie.
But comic books are awesome.
I know. You comic book people. I get it.
They're awesome.
I don't.
They're awesome.
Dude, not a big reader, but,
some of them are really good. Some of them are, like, super well written.
I get that. And they're probably awesome.
Yes.
Speaking of which, we got a few minutes left before we have to break for our first transition from the YouTube version, because we'll have to get up, stop the camera. So,
Well,
might as well take a pee break.
I believe we've done that before.
We absolutely have, but I think this time we're going to come back with some. Oh, slow down, everybody. I believe we dubbed that the transition music last time.
I believe so.
And I failed everybody who ever comes here for the sound effects, which is probably nobody. But for those of you that do, I applaud you.
You're legends.
You're legends. I think this one's a keeper, though, no matter what.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
It is, right? And we have like very many more capabilities, but I haven't been able to figure what format. And then once I think I did, I haven't gone out and downloaded any more clips or whatever.
Yeah, we gotta get some on there.
We do. Well, you feel free to do some research over there while you're, part of your. Hey, there's a picture of you again.
Yeah, because I'm a G.
Right. So tell me, you brought up.
Not really.
You brought up this DC Marvel thing to me earlier today.
Oh yes.
So talk to me about that. Like, go into a little detail. So hey, for all of us in our comic book section, for all of you superhero people out there.
All right. So, there is a confirmed between both DC and Marvel's editor-in-chief.
Okay.
There's gonna be a Marvel and DC crossover, like the first time since the 90s, I believe, 1980s. In 83 was the first crossover. No, I was right the first time. 96.
96 was the first crossover?
Last crossover.
And who was it?
It was DC and Marvel.
Yeah, but who?
Superman was in it.
And?
Wolverine was in it.
What?
Batman was
How did I
in
not know about this? Okay. For the record.
For the record.
This was 96?
96.
I was definitely not into that scene.
Right.
But at the same time, like, those are such iconic figures.
Yes.
Characters.
Yes.
That's like the Jetsons meet the Flintstones.
Yeah.
And I fucking know about that.
It happened twice.
I own the Jetsons meet the Flintstones from VHS. That's a videotape if you didn't know.
Yes.
I probably still have like 5 or 6 of them around. I'm holding on to them. All Patriot Super Bowl wins.
Right.
One day Tom Brady might want them on VHS. I have them.
Hit me up, Tom.
Yeah, well, you can have them. I can't play them.
Right.
That's not true. I have a VCR.
But yeah, it's pretty crazy that they're going to have crossover, and it's only going to be 2 comic books. One published by Marvel, one published by DC.
So does that mean they're each going to be of like a different quality or feel, I should say? Do they use like different? Well, there's so many comics. They all just have like a different texture. Some of them are way more robust than others.
I would expect these to be nice.
Okay.
On
do you think
both parties.
So they'll by Marvel publishing one and DC publishing one. Does that mean they're going to probably have a completely different feel? Is it going to be like one of my favorite movies? 4 Rooms.
I don't know. Possibly.
Could it all be the same story, but with only 2? It's kind of blah, blah. But...
well, who knows? Maybe they could be, instead of the regular 20 pages, they could be 40 pages.
That could be cool. Okay.
You know what I mean? So
right.
They could have a few different people, a few different stories, a few different, like with 40 pages, you could have maybe 4 different fights, or like 3. Yeah,
why do they need to fight?
Because that's what it's all about.
Oh, is that what they're going to do? I mean, I guess inevitably, though, what's they're going to do? I think there's, what's going to lead the lead up.
Yeah, I don't know. But
It's got to be a fucking great story.
I know, but I'm excited.
Yeah, like all of a sudden it's gonna be like, hey, we're the shit. And oh my gosh, you're the shit too. We hate you.
But
Like-
they do. That's why it's a big deal.
That's a cool photo.
That is a cool photo.
So I didn't know if you know this, but it's been confirmed.
Yes.
Yes, okay. That's what we were talking about?
Yes.
All right. We're good then.
Yeah. So
The internet has confirmed it.
I do not remember the date. But
That's kind of cool.
yeah, I don't know when it's coming out, but it is confirmed.
Okay.
So I'm definitely keeping my eyes open.
So, it's kind of cool seeing that, we now have the computer on in the background. Kind of probably tailored a little too much for the visual, but my playlist is up and it's Running with the Wolf, which is my main go-to Yellow Wolf playlist.
Mm-hmm.
And have we talked about going to see him?
I don't think we have.
If we have, then fuck it. We can discuss it again for minute or two. We are heading there in May to Reno, Nevada. The
Excited.
Grand Sierra, I guess. I haven't been there. I've heard it's a cool venue.
It's gonna be hype.
We're four rows from the floor.
Mm-hmm.
So like, if we want to like get up and like rumble with people in general admission, like it's right there.
Yeah.
And we're by an aisle.
Uh-huh.
We're off to the left.
Yeah.
The center seats there were all gone by the time I got there. But I wouldn't want to sit in the middle. I don't want to sit right in the middle because I just don't want to have to fucking like just in the middle. You don't have to deal with very many people. That's a good part of it because you're in the middle.
Right.
When you're on the aisle, which is where I prefer to be, so if I have to get up, it's right there.
I agree.
But you do have to deal with everybody fucking else.
Right.
That at some point has to get up and leave. And that can be annoying. So I guess that's a trade-off.
I suppose so.
When we went to go see the Addams Family, those were cool seats because the way, that whole theater is like circular.
Yeah.
But we were on like, so there was no middle, right?
Right.
Which is pretty cool. But we were on like one of the back rows. So you could just like hop right over into the aisle.
Yeah.
Even though we were kind of in the middle.
Yeah, it was cool. It was circular stage.
Yeah, that's what I saw real quickly a clip on the news that San Francisco, they're doing a Back to the Future play.
Are they really?
Or theater production.
Right, interesting.
Yeah, and they're like, oh, how are we going to be able to do, the 88 miles an hour? And,
That's a great point.
Yeah, it was a little bit of the behind the scenes, and it was pretty cool to watch how they do it. And hopefully it's
a success.
It's a success. So I'm gonna have to get up there and stop the camera here right quick. So, do you want to take a break with a?
Yeah, I'm done.